Hey everyone, my name is Armani and today I filmed a makeup tutorial on how to go from not to hot. I just did this really simple rose gold glitter half cut crease and I just did the rest of my face like I normally do, but if you want to learn how to catfish them boys, keep on watching. Okay, so I know you just saw me in the intro and you were like, wow, that's a totally different bitch than what I look like right now. Well, don't worry bitches, because I'm going to show you how to go from like a -1 to like a solid 6. Okay, so I already did my eyebrows off camera because they're just a pain in the ass to even like do not on camera, so I couldn't even imagine. And then I put tape on the ends of my eyes because if you add tape, it just makes it look like 10 times better. Like, I honestly don't understand how people don't use tape. Because I'm like, how do you get your eyeshadow to like not look messy as fuck at the ends? Today, I'm going to be doing a rose gold like burgundy look, I guess. I don't know. I did this on New Year's Eve. Right, so I'm going to be using my Huda palette, the rose gold edition, and I'm going to be using the color, I mix, what is that, henna and sandalwood together, these two bottom shades usually, so let me do that. And for the brush, I'm just taking my IT Cosmetics Absolute Shadow Brush. It doesn't have like a number or anything, it just says Absolute Shadow Brush. This is my IT Cosmetics. By the way, IT Cosmetics is a freaking scam. I bought like 5 brushes for $50 compared to like Morphe where you can get like 12 brushes for $60 or for $50, so that was a scam. But yeah, I'm just gonna be putting this in a little bit above my crease. You know, we gotta act like we have a snatched crease or whatever. Because I have hooded eyes and they're disgusting, so. Yep, so just make sure that you blend these shadows the fuck out. Because you wanna look like a nice blended bitch. To like really blend it out, I'm just gonna take my IT Cosmetics Effortless Crease Brush. It looks like this. And just make sure that that's all blended out. So after that, then I'm just going to go in with, I'm gonna take Man Eater. It's just like super like kind of like a hot pink, but it's more of like a burgundy shade. I don't really know how to explain it. I'm just gonna go in with that on my Morphe M507 brush. Looks like this, kind of like a dome brush. I'm just gonna take that, tap off the excess, put that in my outer V, just really like on the whole outer half of my eye. Just like darken up the outside, make it look like, oh my god, we have dimension, bitch. And once again, get your blending brush and blend. Okay, now that we kind of look like a blended bitch, I'm just gonna go in. I got this in a Morphe like vegan brush set, so I don't know, like it doesn't have a number on it. I just know that it was in the brush set. Then I'm just gonna be going in with this like magenta shade right here. It's called Bossy. And I'm just going to be putting that right towards the inner half of my eye. It's like not really the outer corner, just like the inner half of my eye. Once again, blend bitches. Okay, I'm back. Both eyes done. Still looking kind of gross, but you know, it's fine. And then I'm going to be taking my Tarte Shape Tape in medium to cut my crease. It's just like a half cut crease. I'm not like gonna do a full cut crease. That's a kind of a pain in the ass. So basically what I do to do my cut crease, like my half cut crease, is I just kind of put product like right there and then I look up so that I can see like where the cut crease is gonna, like where people are gonna be able to see it at, and that just like makes the line for me to be able to cut my crease. So if you have the same Stila Magnificent Metal, I cannot speak. If you have it, you really don't need to do this step, but I just like a clean and precise, you know, look. So I can't get a man without looking clean and precise, bitch. Okay. Now that that annoying ass cut crease is done, I'm just gonna be taking, literally this is like the prettiest shadow I've ever seen. This is the Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow from Stila in the color Rose Gold Retro. It looks like this. It's so pretty. Okay, so then I'm just going to be taking, oh, my brushes are fucking disgusting. Just like wipe that off. I'm gonna be taking, this is also in that vegan brush that I talked about. It's just like a flat shader brush. Nothing too extraordinary. And I'm going to be taking a little bit of that shadow on the brush and just placing it right on top of where I cut the crease at. Bam, bitches. You just got yourself a man. Okay, now that both eyes are done, you have to make sure that you're a blended bitch. Like I said, you can't have lines in your eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna be taking that Man Eater. It's like that really bright color. And oh, never mind. No, I think I took Bossy. I don't know which one I took. Either one works. They kind of look the same once they come out on the eye. Okay, sisters. Now that we're done with that, I'm just gonna be going in with my Tarte Man Eater eyeliner. And I'm just gonna be lining my upper lash line. And this is really where the tape comes in handy, because when you need to do your eyeliner or whatever, it like you can just follow the tape line. Okay, now that even if your eyeliner isn't even on top, you're gonna be wearing fake lashes anyways, so like people aren't gonna notice that much. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that up. Sometimes when you rub off the tape, it's not perfect, but you can always fix it. Now it's time for my favorite part. Literally, this is my favorite part, and highlighter. It's eyelashes and highlighter. Okay, so I'm just going to be taking the Huda Lashes in the style Farah number 12, and they look like this. Because I usually only use Queen Bees. Like, I've bought other lashes, but like the Queen Bees, like you cannot beat them. It's just, I cannot find a better lash than the Queen Bee. Until I finally put these ones on, because Queen Bees are the only ones that I've been wearing. I'm just going to be using, I use the Duo Lash Glue in this, in like the color dark, like the dark tone one. You need them tacky. And it might take you a while if you don't wear fake eyelashes. It might take you a while to learn how to do it, but once you get the hang of it, it's like super easy. I wear fake eyelashes every day because I just don't look put together without them. Like, look at me right now. Like, this is what I would look like with no fake eyelashes. Like, you'll see. But while I'm waiting for those to dry, I'm just gonna go ahead and get my Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. And I'm just going to be putting this all over my face. So my lashes are like pretty much almost dry now, so I'm just gonna go ahead, pick them up with my tweezers. I put a lot of glue on them. And then I'm just gonna be going in with like this double-sided Clinique High Impact Mascara. So I'm gonna be taking obviously the black side and just coating my lower lashes. I just go in also with another primer because I'm an extra ass bitch. It's a Tarte Poreless primer, and I just put it like where my pores are the worst, so like all over my face. This face routine that I'm doing right now, though, I do this every single day, so don't worry about if you think they're being extra or something. I'm gonna be wearing today the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. I'm in the color Warm Beige, if anybody cares. Put 2 pumps on the back of my hand, And then I'm going to be adding just a little pump of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. Just like a little pump like that. I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics Airbrush Foundation Buffing brush or whatever. I just took all that product off. I'm just going to like dab it all over my face. Sure you get that neckline, bring it all the way down. I don't want to hear no excuses. Bring it down to your neck. Okay, now that I'm done with that, now you're just going to take Tarte Shape Tape in medium again. Okay, you're going to take that and you're going to put it, I always put mine in like a, I don't even know what, it's like almost a triangle. I never put like the thing on my forehead because right here gets like super dry for some reason. I don't know why, but right here gets super dry, so I don't like to add concealer there because it's just gonna look patchy, disgusting, and everything else. Oh, my contour, I almost forgot. So then I'm just gonna be taking my Clinique Chubby Stick. I think there's only one in Curvy Contour, and I'm gonna place that right there, a line right there, all over my fucking forehead. You can really do it like in any way, it blends out all the same. So I'm going to be taking a flat top brush from Morphe, and I just kind of smear it, and then I go like this, and I just drag it down. Go back in with your Tarte Shape Tape. That's how I contour my face. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out, and I'll be right back. Okay, and now that everything's blended out, before I bake, I'm just gonna go in with my Too Faced. It's the medium deep matte chocolate Soleil bronzer. It just looks like this. And right over where I did that cream contour, and a little bit down my neck. My Too Faced Born This Way. I just have a lot of Too Faced products. I don't know why I use so many in this video. But then I just go on with my bake, or with my setting powder, and I just bake the shit out of my chin because I get really oily on my chin. And my smile lines. This bronzer looks fucked up. I'm just gonna focus on this one. Since I'm lazy as shit, I'm not gonna bake my whole face. I'm just gonna take this like really fluffy Morphe brush and just dust all that off. I'm just gonna take the end of this brush that I got out of my Naked Heat palette, taking that same bronzer and just lightly kind of just shade to make sure there's no harsh lines. And then on to my favorite part. Where's that? I'm just gonna be taking, this is a different one. This is still the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, but this one is in the shade Opal, which my personal opinion, I think it looks better than Champagne Pop does on the skin. Like when you're placing it just specifically for highlighter, this one's just like a lot more vibrant. And just taking literally the littlest amount, I just put it right where my highlight is gonna go. That's why, because if you use this over setting powder, it's gonna look really splotchy and just disgusting. So you need to put it like on your on your skin that hasn't been touched by setting powder. And then for my favorite part, the highlighter. So I just recently got this, and I'm seriously in love. I've only used it once, and I'm in love. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sugar Glow Kit. Guys, let's just like take a second. Let's just take a second. Okay, anyways. So then I'm just going to be using my Morphe E61 brush. It looks like this, just a highlighter brush. I'm going to be taking Starburst, this like pinky shade, and mixing it with this like champagne-y shade, and just and then for my nose, I'm just going to take this and put it right there. And then I'm just gonna take both of these, put it in my, pop it in that inner corner. Snatch Batty Who Bitch. And then I'm just gonna be going in on my waterline. I'm just gonna be taking, this is the, it's a Ace, I don't even know what type of brush, it's just like a little pencil brush kind of. And I'm going to be taking Henna and Sandalwood, the two shades I had earlier. And I'm just gonna be putting those underneath the eye. So you need to be able to bring all of it together. I'm bringing it underneath the eye. Looks weird when you don't put shadows underneath your eye. It doesn't make the look. And then I'm just going to be using the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash. It's like the mini one, which is good for the under eyes. And the last and final step, I'm just gonna be using the Becca Apres Ski Glow face palette. I'm gonna be using the blush in this palette. I know it looks bright, but it really doesn't come out that bright. I'm just gonna be taking the Anastasia lip gloss, and I think the color was Kristen. I don't have the thing on it, but it just looks like this. Okay, and that is the finished look. How to go from not to hot, how to catfish them boys out there. You're welcome.